Welcome to geometry. Today we're going to be learning how to use a protractor. Yay! So, how do we use this? Okay, to measure an angle. We've been using it in the past as a straight edge or a ruler. And today we're going to be using it as its other purpose, to measure an angle. So first, in your notebooks, draw yourself any angle. So, here's one ray. Here is another ray, okay? And I say, okay, well, what is the measure? Let's suppose that this is the vertex, and we call this A, we call this B, and we call this C. Well, what is the measure of angle ABC? Notice here that we have a hole. You should all have this at home. I have a hole. I place that small hole on the vertex. So I place it on A. Okay? And I now line up this line, okay, with 0, with one of the rays. I line it up with one of the rays. So here we go. Lined it up. And the other one tells me the angle. So here you have two numbers at the top. You have the numbers starting from 0, and you have the numbers starting from 180. Well, you have the same idea happening on the other side. 0 and 0. Which side do you use? Well, it depends. Which side are you using? Right now, my arrow is pointing in this direction. That means that I need to look at this 0. I start on 0 and I go all the way up to, looks about 41 degrees. So this angle here measures 41 degrees. Okay, that's how you use a protractor. Well, what if I want to know the center of rotation, okay, or the angle of rotation, right? Here's a figure, an angle A, B, C, and it has been rotated to A prime, B prime, C prime. I want to figure out what is the angle of rotation. But first, what is the center? Here we have D. Notice that B is moving around B. All the points here are moving around D. So I say, okay, well, the original, in order for me to move A, I need to know what is this segment. I need to draw in this segment, right? Here's that segment. Well, where did A move to? A moved to A prime. This is, okay? Since A moved to A prime, well, now I have an angle of rotation. Well, my angle now is AD A prime. What is the measure of this angle? Again, we measure it. And we say, what is the measure of the angle? Holding it opposite. What is the measure of this angle here? Well, we have 40 and 50, so it has to be about 44. So here we have 44 degrees. Okay? Would this angle be different if I said, what is the measure of angle? What is the measure of angle B prime? What do you think is the measure of angle B prime? Okay, in your notebooks, I want you to answer, what should be the measure of angle B prime?